Now it's time to press buttons and talk with Manky and ProZD.
Lodging house. Pizza.
Pizza. We heard there was pizza.
There's no pizza here. Go home to the parking lot.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe and Charlie Brown adults. I'm sure you did a good job as usual.
Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. But with Miss Von Karma... oh no.
Here
Sounds
I
like
come.
a Space Invader boss.
I am a Space Invader boss.
Hello?
Nick, what is that? That beeping sound.
That's a really creepy ringtone.
Yeah, it is.
It's Miss Von Karma
Here
in
I
a
come.
spaceship.
I'm going to blast you. Huh? Oh god, there she is up there.
Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far
I'm
behind.
gonna shoot some very slow bullets your way. You can't dodge them. Some sort of pager or something?
If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Quick. See you, pal!
Come back here. I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot.
Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens.
Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. Uh-oh, the whip. Ow!
That hurts a lot!
That whip could cut right through me. Don't do that. Have you ever been whipped before? Do you know what that's like?
What, it doesn't tickle?
No, I thought this was fun.
Von Karma! She really did appear.
That was cool.
Bloody Mary shit.
I'm going to do that from now on, but I'm going to tell people I came up with it. It was a battle today in court, wasn't it? Mr. Phoenix Wright. Forgot your name for a second.
Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you?
Do you like my spaceship? Tomorrow.
It's alright.
What do you mean it's alright?
For Galaga
it's
myself.
the best. Okay. Tomorrow will be the day. The day my dream finally comes true.
You mean the story of my defeat in your hands making the national news?
National news. You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable... Wow, that's like some other...
You're miserable.
You're miserable. Your miserable plight will be known internationally.
You idiot! I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge.
Let's talk to Francisco Von Karma.
Von Karma! It appears you got your hands onto something, huh?
Yeah, I got a little bit of snow. Ha! I'm amazed you picked up on that much.
Anyone could. You couldn't hide the look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head.
I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints?
A conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right?
I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. I can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information myself.
Revenge.
Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. You're wrong. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma. He's not pretty. Of course. Your dad. I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get another mouthful of Vippy. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name into this, or any other conversation? Are you okay?
Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about?
I mean, you have to wonder, like, what is actually implied when they just do, like...
Well, it's like an and like,
Oh! Oh! You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Dad.
I'm not so...
Bob.
What is that? Is that like a funny cartoon show you're doing?
It's a really funny cartoon show. You're gonna love it.
What's it called?
It's called The King of the
I'll
Hill.
watch it when I get... King is the Hell?
Yeah, King of the Hell.
I have to see him again one more time after I watch an episode of King of the Hell.
He's the one with... Satan's the one with the accent. Him?
I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth?
Miles Edgeworth?
Yeah,
Miles Edgeworth.
Miles Edgeworth.
Miles Edgeworth? Why would you even bring him up?
Miles Edgeworth. You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth? Oh! Manfred von Karma.
Wheel of fortune.
Manfred von Karma! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna eat a man!
He like chases him around the stage.
Oh my god!
No! No!
Here I come! Tumbling!
Exactly right. It was my papa.
That was a very short-lived show.
It had one episode and then he went to jail. That means that Edgeworth was... Right again. Miles was like a little brother to me. Huh? Little brother? Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. You're just a little baby.
Edgeworth, my love. Damn, he was fine. The man who inspired me to become an attorney.
That cravat always worked for him.
I fought against him in a few cases. But after that case was over, well, there was another case too, but he vanished.
It's your fault he is gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I...
Nick, what does she mean?
Edgeworth's dead.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
After that case, Edgeworth was in a peculiar state, and he got worse every day.
Oh, my arm hurts so much.
He never set foot into court again. Well, he did. There was a
kind of
very long
This whole thing. with
long
this
case.
Big orange man.
But you know, I guess, never mind. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office.
Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death.
That was 1 year ago. It was right after you left to go back home.
Mr. Edgeworth? He's dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive. I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name Von Karma. I'm going to find him. Then I'm going to teach him the difference between right and wrong with my own hands. And Nick, about Edgeworth?
Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay?
And Nick?
Von Karma?
What?
I don't know if you are God's gift to prosecutors or not.
I am.
But I've had about enough of you! Him too! And the bald guy, and your dad, fuck all y'all.
What happened? This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen, and the best case in the whole Ace Attorney series.
You realize this is gonna make like state papers at best, right?
No, it's going to be all over the world. Every TV station is going to air it, and it's going to sing my song.
The front page is the New York Times.
Nick?
Let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor.
I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick.
It's okay, I just missed that ass.
I understand.
Who's Acro?
Acro's room.
We're gonna meet him?
I hope so. Oh, yes, we are.
Yes, we
This
are.
little bird boy. You must be Phoenix Wright.
Yes.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling.
That's your name.
Yep, I use a nickname. I won't make you guess why. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro.
Mr. Acro.
How do you know my name?
The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here.
Acro, you're a member of this circus as well?
That's right. I mainly perform on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform in is my wheelchair. But I got these little bird friends.
They're very cute.
This one's name is Gus, and this one is Stuart.
Nice names, Acro. Acro, why did you join the circus?
When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night, they decided to run away from it all. Without me. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver.
It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint.
He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life.
It's such a shame.
Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. It actually hurts my earbirds, Stuart, please.
Stuart, stop.
Ow. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter.
I wonder if he spoiled Regina.
Regina is so cute. She's truly a princess.
Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing?
Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina?
Wheelchair.
I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair?
The nerves in my legs were badly damaged.
And you can't walk now?
I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. It's really cruel of them not to move me down to a more wheelchair-accessible place.
That's awful.
The accident happened during an acrobatic session, right?
No.
Well, maybe
I don't
it
know.
didn't.
Who knows when it happened?
A cyclock. It doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature.
What's on your mind, Mr. Wright?
Well, exactly when were you injured?
It's almost been 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice.
6 months ago? What in the world went on at this circus then?
What happened?
What happened? I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room.
I was at the hospital all day yesterday.
Ah, you went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder?
Of course I knew about... Ow, Stuart, please. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital.
Gus, you two, you know better.
Before I got... I think I have like seeds in my ear or something. I don't know how they got there. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream.
Huh?
I just couldn't believe it. When I saw what I saw...
Acro's ripped as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
I'd do him.
I mean, he's an acrobat,
That's
so
true.
it's gotta be.
Yeah. What you saw? Geez, that sounded really ominous.
What you witnessed.
What did you see, Acro?
That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window.
I see. The scene of the crime was right below your window.
That's when I looked out the window.
What did you see?
He was flying straight up into the air.
He?
Maximilian Galactica.
What?
That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying?
I am absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind.
And Nick.
Wow, that's not good.
Well, let's try the Cyclock and see what we need, because we're not going to be able to
Yeah.
finish it, but I just want to...
So I don't know how much more there is to investigate.
I guess that's true.
Although we haven't talked to like Regina yet.
Birds are scared of locks.
Yeah, that's right, birds, fly away. We're scary. Also, we might be called Psyche. I don't know.
I have to ask you, how are you injured?
I'm sorry. I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice.
An accident during practice?
Yes. Unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries.
He's lying. If that were the real cause, he'd have no reason to keep it secret.
We wouldn't be here.
Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury, and we have nothing related to that?
Yeah.
So let's look around.
Maybe it was the monkey. Maybe he just beat the shit out of his legs.
I beat the shit out of him. I just took a baseball bat and smacked him around beneath the...
What money? Alright, anyway, I should investigate and get some more clues and shit.
Out of five.
Well, let's look around and see.
Look around. Maybe on the next episode we'll get some clues.
Get some juicy
Look for those blue paw prints, if you know what I mean.